We are live.
Raven, the GS, Joe, one third of the
Sam, the legend behind the tech. We are live. Guys, I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Raven GS.
I'm Joe, one third of the Cyber Nerds.
And this is a Patreon video only. For your eyes only. Guys, thank you for requesting this. Open Range 2003.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Wow, that's almost 20 years.
When you put it like that, I never noticed that either. So what, Cowboy thing, yeah?
Some of you patrons, you wasn't even born then.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Going way back, way back. How's everyone doing?
Man's good, you know.
Straight.
What's the issue with this being from 2003? I don't understand.
No.
I don't think there's an issue. We just noticed. We just made that.
So the clip is, you are the one who killed our friend, ?
Have you man seen it Open Range?
Never heard of it.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Me neither.
So yeah, I'm quite interested in where this is going to take. Obviously, like I said, it looks like a kind of a cowboy kind of theme. And if they're asking someone about killing someone's friend,
Can I ask a question?
They're bringing arms house.
Ask a question.
Yeah, bring arms house.
When you say cowboy kind of theme, what does that mean?
Like Western,
Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so
kind of thing,
you should probably say Western as opposed to
Western.
cowboy. Like,
Oh.
do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what? I don't want to get into it.
But isn't Western and Cowboy?
Do you know what
pretty much
cowboy?
The same.
No, it's not. Do you know what a cowboy is?
I mean, when we're talking about movies, aren't they always? I don't recall.
You can have a cowboy in a movie that's not a Western, isn't it?
Yes, but in the movies, I don't think I can recall seeing a cowboy. Not in the westerns, unless we're talking like what's his name, Lil Nas X,
Right.
the new rapper. Like he's the only
Country
one
dude.
that's the country in the modern world, like that man's seen like video wise.
You're talking about
I've ever seen.
You're talking about the stereotypical cowboy that you know what I'm saying, who
Yeah,
wear
the
cowboy
picture.
hats and stuff like that.
Right.
That's not what actual
I'm not even
cowboys
talking
are.
about- I'm not even talking about stereotypical. I'm just talking about like visually seen on TV.
But this is what I'm talking about.
That I've ever.
But that's what I'm
seen.
saying.
It's not- I don't think it's stereotypical. I think that's just what's out there. like,
What?
You know.
Bo, so what's a cowboy? What does a cowboy look like to you visually?
What these two guys?
That's a
look like.
stereotypical cowboy. That's my point.
So so do cowboys look different than that?
Yeah, cowboys in real life don't look like this because
Don't
there's
live-
real life cowboys. Like man's lived in Oakland. Not all cowboys wear. Firstly, they don't all wear hats. Secondly, they don't all wear hats like this, fam.
Do you educate me then?
It's a lot. It's not. I'm not here for that. Get me? But like, not all. I just said.
That's
bro,
what
You said that man can look like an average guy.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang.
I don't wanna.
Bro, we just explained it to
What
you,
did you
fam.
just say?
Can look like an average guy, but then still be
Be a
cool.
cowboy, fam. Like a cowboy is not like if you wear one of those. Like if I put that hat on, I'm not a cowboy, fam. I'm a dude wearing a hat, fam.
But you could be a cowboy and then still wear that hat and be right.
Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was talking about stereotypical. You're saying this is what cowboys look like visually, and I'm just saying no. You're just looking at a man with a Western type hat. This is why I was trying to correct Sam in the beginning.
Right, 'cause I said
It looks
cowboy.
like a Western. That doesn't mean that these men are cowboys, fam.
Yeah.
Like lawmen are not cowboys. They're lawmen, but they wear hats. They have the bandanas, and
Of
they
that
look
time.
like the
So you're
stereotypical
talking
cowboys.
about the particular time.
I know.
The dress wearing the wear of that particular time. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I don't know what you're asking me.
So no, what I'm asking is like you don't have to be a cowboy, but you dress in the time that you lived in. Like so, for example, we're Africans, but we don't occasionally wear African attires.
Is
that what you're saying?
No,
Like-
I'm lost on that analogy.
No, so you know like how we've got like African traditional attires, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, but me, you, Sam are Africans, but we don't usually wear those attires.
If you saw, okay,
Do you
if
know what
you
I'm
saw
saying?
a picture of man, yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be like, that's a Nollywood movie. That's
Right.
what Sam did. Sam said, that's a cowboy, fam.
Right.
That's wrong. That's not a cowboy. This looks like a Western.
Yeah, but we're talking about movies, Joe. That's what.
No.
that's
This is
what
why I don't
was
understand
coming
the
from.
analogy. No, bro, he said, this looks like a cowboy thing. I'm like, that's not a
because-
cowboy.
Fam, man seeing the bandana.
That's not a cowboy.
hat, and that's the shotty right there.
That's not a
with the
But that's not a
background,
cowboy.
fam, that's a cowboy. Like
That's not a cowboy. I'm just saying that's not a cowboy. If I'm like cowboy.
When it comes to movies, that's what it's telling me. No?
That's what I mean. Like recently, obviously playing like Red Dead and watching all these other kind of things.
The main character in Red Dead,
Bruv,
is the main character in Red Dead a cowboy?
But no, he's not. I don't think so.
Thank you. This is my point.
So what is it? So what's
He's an outlaw or whatever. But that's what I'm trying to say about just depictions of like the hats.
Bro, this is like seeing a black man and saying, "Oh, that's a roadman. That's a thug." That's exactly what you just
Okay,
did.
so what does a cowboy stand for?
Isn't it like a I don't know, like a rancher or something? I don't know.
Alright, look. I want to watch the tip.
No, I'm
here for. I don't know. I don't know.
No, it's not.
I just said I don't know.
No, don't try that. Now,
I don't know. I don't know.
So, but you're saying you don't know, but
I don't know.
Like you just made a point that might not be it.
No,
so
that's
where you
not.
coming from then?
I'm coming from.
But you can't just be saying I don't know.
I just came from that. I just
educate, man.
I just explained it bare times, fam. That's not a cowboy. It's like seeing.
But then I asked, what
and I
is
just
a cowboy?
explained.
And I just said I don't. Meaning of a cowboy?
I don't know what it is.
Because if I look at this, I will say it's a cowboy.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying you'd be wrong.
Stereotypical. I'm just like that.
It is stereotypical, fam.
Yeah, but in my understanding, that's a cowboy, and that's what I'm saying. Because you just bought Red Dead, and you was like, "Is an outlaw." But if I look at Red Dead, I'll say, "Yeah, them men are cowboys."
And you'd be wrong. That's the only point I was trying to make.
That is what I'm trying to ask you. What goes
Sam
into
already
a cowboy's
explained
definition?
And he already said, "What's a cowboy, Sam?"
Cowboy,
Like a ranch.
Cowboy also on
So just a ranch, but a person that's just ranch. That's it.
I would guess so, but that's what I'm saying. If you just look at, like you said, in that era, you see these hats, bandanas and stuff. Me already would be saying
that's a cowboy, which is stereotypical, right?
Yes, which is stereotypical.
Alright, cool. That's
but
the
if
point.
you want to break it down,
We've been around this in bare circles, fam. Man came for the trailer reaction, fam.
I'm just trying to understand the whole thing about cowboy. Alright, cool. But that's alright, cool. Alright, man.
Alright. Let's see what this is about. It's got a lot of views too. So
hopefully they're cowboys. Hopefully they are.
Set 8, count 5.
Ranch. I don't know.
Man's in the field, bruv.
That looks like a ranch.
You should have
Kevin Costner.
shot, Spearman. Not much for running from cowards.
Oh, what's his name?
See, the marshal ain't with you. You won't find it so funny when you're all shot to hell and dying.
You the one killed our friend? That's right. I shot the boy too, and I enjoyed it.
Damn!
These guys are slow!
Empty the thing on him, fam.
Oh.
Just missed man's head, you know?
He's finished. What's the man doing? Is he living?
He's trying to hide, fam.
Ah.
Oh, come
That
on,
is
man.
peak.
Oh,
That is peak.
No, come on, you need. Ah,
That
come
is
on, man.
peak.
Needs the whole freaking clip, the whole scene,
I've already
fam.
done, man, but wow. The way it all started as well.
Oh, man, I'm pissed now.
Killed the boy, and I enjoyed it too. Man, just like, all right, blah. Jeez.
What's mad to me about movies these days is, like, it's hard to get that effect. Like, I feel like movies have like advanced so far, like simple subtleties, like just like that. Like that's just one shot to one man. Like it's like, and it has all the impact in the world. But now it's like in these days, man has got to do like even like let's take John Wick for example. man has to do the craziest thing to get to the headshot, and then has to over embellish on the headshot for it to have dramatic impact. Where these men are just like, boo. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's mad to me.
Because you know why? Because people become desensitized to.
And that can't be it, fam. Because we just watched this clip. That's a minute 45 from 2003. It has the impact.
But this is a small group who specifically enjoy what's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, man appreciates what is done. It could be the simplest thing, as long as it's done well. We appreciate. It could be like, bro, man will be here, man will just hit a piano tone, and we'll be losing our minds. This is who we are. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, in this one, there's no music.
But man
Complete silent, but
man still recognizes that
it.
because it's well done. While the majority of the world is like, oh, we've seen it, we've done it, okay, we need to. That's just the way the world works, bro.
The issue, my issue is not with the audience. The issue is with the filmmakers. The filmmakers make these decisions.
They gotta sell the movie, bro.
That to me, that doesn't make sense.
And that's 2003.
Because the thing is,
and that's 2003. That was the world then, technology then, movies then was very, very different.
Fam, this is after the Matrix, fam. So no. Is the answer to that. This is 4 years after the Matrix.
So,
bruv, I'm just saying, technology.
Was anyone making movies like the Matrix back then?
The Matrix, the prequels was out. Like, I'm just saying, that man's had graphics and all that stuff there.
The Matrix was ahead of his time.
What I'm talking about is like the dramatic effect. Like, you do see some movies. Like, let's take a movie like Logan. Yeah, like a Logan came out 2016 or something like that. That movie has Western qualities to it. Do you know what I'm saying? And every stab, every kill has a major impact. Do you know what I'm saying? But that is a specific choice made by that group of people. And it's just like with the video game stuff that we're talking about all the time.
Choice,
the best.
There's skills behind that too. Because no one.
Well, you need skills to make that choice.
We're talking about movies that are ahead of their times, by the way. Like, you can't.
So I don't know what.
You know, we're talking about the Matrix, Logan. I mean,
Logan's ahead of his time.
I mean, compared to movies that are delivering that trying to.
Logan's ahead of his time.
I'm just saying, like Western with that kind of superhero, we've never seen that before, bro. I'm just saying.
I don't think Logan's ahead of his time. I think Logan is a throwback to a time like this. That's not ahead of his time, fam. That's just good filmmaking. The same with like The Dark Knight. I wouldn't say The Dark Knight is ahead of his time. It's just a throwback to like make a good dramatic movie and incorporate a superhero into it. But anyway, let me digress. It's like what we're saying about video games, isn't it? So you can make a video game that appeals to the masses, or you can make a good video game. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't understand why people don't take the Dark Knight Logan approach and just put time into the movies and make those dramatic moments way better, as opposed to we're just gonna do a madness.
You hit the nail on the head. Time.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, those are.
Like, I think what Jackie Chan was touching on about how he would take 100 shots to make one shot perfect, where some of these guys will take one shot to make sure that all the movies kind of like perfect kind of thing, because budget restraints and all that kind of nonsense. But boy, this is something else. I was not expecting that.
I actually want to see that this whole scene now, bro. Like, how he ends up. Like, is old man over here gonna survive? Like,
no, he's done for.
No, he's only one shot. But I mean, if he hits a major artery,
no, he's dead. Gut shot, fam. He's finished, bro.
That age as well.
Who are they taking him to, fam? Night Nurse, fam. The dude from John Wick, the doctor. No, he's finished, bro. Gut shot them days. He's finished, bro. I was saving that.
Was it a Hotel Artemis? Yeah.
Fam.
The doctor.
Oh gosh, I like the realism too. I like the way, like, even how close they are, like they're still missing, because obviously guns in those days weren't exactly particularly the most accurate.
Yeah, you see it, like, man be shooting like not too far off, and it's still, you seeing the dust on the floor.
I like that kind of stuff. Everything about the scene was just live. Guys, Patreons, thank you very much for the request yet again. Always winning on Patreon only. Don't know what you guys are doing, but you guys have got the sauce in it. Look at that.
I don't know what this is, you know.
Emptying the clip on the wind, bro.
I don't know what this is, like what?
Woo.
Is it a thing, like? Are they ever gonna get an L? Because I think maybe because of how Patreon only works, where it's like, it can legitly be anything.
Yeah.
It can, you know what I'm saying? Like with trailers, it's like, alright, so many new trailers come out, it's hit or miss. But do you think like all of them are out there specifically picking things they're like, look, these man, there's no way you can't love this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because that is exactly why they are patrons. Like, think about it. That we got over millions of views in the channel. Like, God knows how many subscribers. And only a hand selected few are patrons. Because they are plugged in. They think like we think. They live this life how we live.
But
this is not for the faint-hearted. This is for the ones who actually live, breathe, eat this life.
I hear that, but it's still in the Patreon requests. They're all requested by patrons as well, and then I think they might be having like 20 L's now. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's a difference between the Patreon only selected videos and the Patreon requested ones, and I don't know what the difference is.
Like,
or maybe we just haven't hit that Patreon only L yet.
Nah, I don't know. I would say the only they know it's for us, whereas the request is like, you might have missed this. It's like you might have missed this.
But even then, look at the ratio. Look at the ratio.
The ratio. Maybe we'll get a Patreon only L soon. Anyway, not that I want one, but I'm so interested in like how far they can go before they get one.
How deep are we?
How many Patreon only videos?
24.
24.
What? So that's 24 weeks of goodness.
That's almost like a whole Premier League.
I'll say at least
Untouchable,
hit 30.
yeah.
I think at least they'll hit 30, week 30 before anything. Before he's up for debate. At least week 30.
Damn.
In fact, yeah. Let's put numbers on this, isn't it?
Week 30.
So there you go.
How long is the Premier League? 28 matches? I was gonna say Premier League, innit? Untouchable.
So you think 4 videos from now they're gonna get an L?
You're gonna get 28 untouchable, innit?
I'm doing a poll on this one anyway.
Right,
so I'm gonna let you know.
Untouchable.
So you're saying 28.
Untouched. Wins.
It's a very small margin, isn't it? I'm gonna go 40 then, innit?
I'll go 30.
Yeah. So I'll.
See, now because you pushed it 30, I don't think...
I'm about to but that's him. He's the one who picked 28. That's what he put the margin on you.
Yeah.
Like, but I'll stick with 40 innit? I think
I'll push it to 32. I'll push it to 32.
I'll go 42 then. I want that 10 gap. Get me?
Are you gonna raise the stakes? Or
No,
what?
leave him there, bro. I don't even know why you went to, bro. So what? I think. Do you know what? I'll have to get the exact number. But I'm pretty sure it's about 22, 23, 24. It's right there. All right, so guys, Patreons. Poll's going to go up after this video goes out. Vote. Who do you think... do you know what? Yeah, we'll do. Who do you think is going to win out of us three? But then also, in the comments, drop... If you think it... Drop your numbers. Yeah, because if everyone drops a number... That could be sick. Because someone could be like, 52, and they actually get it. Do you know what, yeah? If anyone gets the exact number, and it's got to be combined. So let's say there's 40 wins and 1 loss. That would be the 41st video, yeah?
Yep.
Man, I got a prize for you. Boom.
So what if one of us gets...
Then we get nothing.
Which, by the way, I'm still waiting on whether I'm getting my Bruce Lee... Don't think I forgot, Man's out here holding on to my thing, Raw, make me sick.
See you next week.
Oh, so now we're just going to disregard that, what I'm talking about now, yeah? Man said last time, over a month ago, yeah, we're looking into that. A month later, still ain't heard nothing about it. Bro, you better give my Bruce Lee box set, fam. You mad? Man won the thing, bro. Don't tell me nothing. Makes me sick.